How does consciousness arise? The question of how consciousness arises is one of the great unresolved questions in the neuroscience, the philosophy of mind and cognitive science. Consciousness refers to the ability to have experience and to be aware of one's own existence and the environment. Despite intensive research, the exact nature and origin of consciousness remains a mystery. From a neuroscientific point of view, it is assumed that consciousness results from the complex interaction of neurons in the brain. Researchers are investigating how certain neural networks process information and how these activities correlate with conscious experiences. The theory of integrated information, for example, postulates that consciousness arises from the degree of integration of information within a system. The more a system is able to integrate information and process at higher levels, the greater the potential awareness. Philosophically, there are different approaches to explaining consciousness. Some theories, such as dualism, separate the mind and physical body and argue that consciousness is a non-physical entity. Others, like materialism, claim that consciousness can be fully explained by physical processes in the brain. Another approach is panpsychism, which suggests that consciousness is a fundamental and omnipresent property of the universe, similar to mass or energy, and that even simple matter has a form of rudimentary consciousness. Although we know a lot about the correlative states in the brain associated with conscious experiences, the real question of how and why these states elicit subjective experiences remains a deep mystery. Research in this field continues to be active and promises to expand our understanding of ourselves and the nature of consciousness. It is essential to create awareness of the mechanism of depression and suicidality. Do you understand why? Depression is not just a phase of sadness, but a serious illness that profoundly affects a person's thoughts, feelings, and actions. If you understand how depression works, you can better recognize when someone around you is suffering. You can offer help in time and show understanding instead of dismissing the symptoms as mere weakness. Depression and suicidality are often the result of complex interactions of biological, psychological, and social factors. Knowing that it is not simply a question of willpower to pull yourself together helps to break down prejudices. It encourages those affected to open up and seek support without fear of stigmatization. By getting informed, you can also prevent it for yourself. You learn to recognize warning signs and develop strategies to look after your own mental health. Preventive measures such as regular exercise, healthy eating, and building strong social networks contribute significantly to mental resilience. Awareness of these mechanisms promotes a culture of compassion and support. It creates a space in which mental health is taken just as seriously as physical health. And it is precisely in this space that healing can begin for individuals and for the community as a whole. If we work together to deepen the understanding of depression and suicidality, we will take a big step towards a society in which mental health is highly valued. Because this is the only way we can provide lasting help and have a positive impact on the lives of many people. Do you also know your conditions medically? No? Why not? How do you want to fight an enemy if you don't know him? How can you take timely action against these lows if you don't know when they will come? I can't is not the solution. You can if you use your strength to counter the weakness of your suffering.